Imagine for a moment that the universe is like a mirror. Whatever you put in front of it, your thoughts, your beliefs, your energy, it reflects back to you. Success, wealth, happiness, these aren't just things that happen by chance. They are attracted, pulled into existence by the force of your own mind. This is the law of attraction. And today we're going to break it down into actionable steps that will transform the way you think, act, and manifest success into your life. 1. That clarity. Define what you want. Success doesn't come to those who wish, it comes to those who know. The universe cannot give you what you desire if you don't even know what that is. Take a moment to ask yourself, what do you truly want? Not just vague ideas like I want to be rich or I want to be happy. Number, be specific. I want to earn $100,000 this year. I want to wake up every morning feeling grateful for my work. I want to build a business that allows me to travel the world. Once you define it, write it down. Your goals must be as clear as a blueprint because clarity fuels intention, and intention is the first step to attraction. Think of success as a destination. Would you ever set out on a journey without knowing where you're going? No map, no directions, just wandering, hoping to stumble upon something worthwhile? That's exactly how most people approach success. They drift through life wishing for more but never defining what more actually means. And so they get nothing. The mind thrives on precision. The clearer your vision, the more focused your actions become. When you specify exactly what you want, your brain begins working to find ways to make it happen. You start noticing opportunities that were always there but previously unseen. The people you need, the resources, the ideas, they begin to align. This isn't magic. It's psychology. It's the power of a directed mind. But clarity alone is not enough. Once you know what you want, you must act. Success isn't about daydreaming, it's about deciding. Deciding to move forward, deciding to do the work, deciding that failure is not an option. Every great achievement starts with a single step. That step is commitment. Commitment to your vision, to your goals, to your own potential. This is where most people fail. They wish for success, but they are not committed to doing what it takes. They hesitate, they doubt, and so they stay exactly where they are. But not you. You will define your vision. You will write it down. You will take action, and you will make success inevitable, because success doesn't come to those who sit back and hope. It comes to those who know exactly where they're going and take the steps to get there. 2, align your thoughts with success. Here's the truth. You don't get what you want, you get what you believe. If deep down you believe you're not worthy of success, no amount of effort will change your reality. You might work hard, push yourself, and take action. But if your subconscious mind rejects the idea of success, you will always find ways to sabotage yourself. That's why so many people remain stuck, trapped in their own self-imposed limitation. You must reprogram your mind to align with the success you seek. How? By replacing limiting beliefs with empowering ones. Every time you say, "I'll never be successful," you reinforce a reality where success is impossible. But when you shift that to "success is inevitable for me," you rewire your mind to expect success, to attract it, and to act accordingly. When you say, "I'm not good enough," you build a mental prison that keeps you small. But when you replace it with "I am constantly improving and growing," you give yourself permission to evolve, to learn, and to rise. Your thoughts are powerful signals. Every thought you think is an instruction to your subconscious mind, telling it what to create. If you fill your mind with self-doubt, you manifest obstacles. But if you fill your mind with certainty and belief, you manifest opportunities. Think about the most successful people in the world. Do you think they got there by doubting themselves? Number, they believed in their vision long before the world did. They acted with confidence even when there was no evidence of success. And because of that belief, success had no choice but to follow. You must do the same. Right now, decide to think like a winner. Replace hesitation with certainty. Replace fear with faith. Stop hoping and start knowing. Say it to yourself. Success is inevitable for me. Repeat it until it becomes part of you, until every action you take reflects that belief, until every move you make aligns with the person you are becoming. You don't get what you want, you get what you believe. So believe in your success, believe in your power, and watch the world reflect that belief right back to you. 3, visualize success as if it's already happened. Visualization is not just daydreaming. It's a strategy. Top athletes, entrepreneurs, and leaders use this technique. They see their success in their mind before it happens in reality. They don't just hope for it. They mentally experience it over and over until their brain accepts it as inevitable. So every morning, close your eyes and see yourself living your dream life. Feel the emotions as if it's already happening. If your goal is to own a business, visualize signing deals, meeting clients, seeing money flow into your account. Make it real in your mind. Smell the office air, hear the conversation, feel the handshake of a new client. The more vivid your visualization, the stronger the impact on your subconscious. Why does this work? Because the brain doesn't distinguish between real and imagined experiences. When you vividly visualize success, your brain starts rewiring itself to align with that reality. Your subconscious mind begins to find ways to make it happen. You start noticing opportunities, developing confidence, and taking actions that bring your vision to life. Think about how athletes prepare for a big game. They don't just practice physically, they rehearse mentally. They see themselves scoring, winning, dominating. When the time comes, their mind has already lived the moment, so their body follows effortlessly. That's the power of visualization. But here's the key: visualization alone is not enough. You must combine it with action. You can't just sit and imagine success. You have to move towards it. Use visualization as fuel, as a mental blueprint. When you see yourself succeeding, ask yourself, what steps do I need to take today to make this vision real? Then take those steps. Start small if you must, but start. Each action reinforces your vision, making it stronger, more tangible. Over time, what once was a mental picture becomes your everyday reality. So from this moment forward, use visualization as a tool, not a fantasy. Train your mind to see success so clearly that it has no choice but to manifest, because once your mind believes it, your life will reflect it. 4 a.m. race, positive energy and gratitude. The law of attraction responds to the energy you put out. If you're constantly complaining, frustrated, and focused on what's missing, guess what? You'll attract more of the same. Your thoughts and emotions create a frequency, and that frequency determines what you receive in life. Gratitude shifts your energy. It signals to the universe that you appreciate what you have, and in return, you receive more. When you focus on what's going right instead of what's going wrong, your perspective changes. You start seeing opportunities instead of obstacles, abundance instead of lack. It isn't just a spiritual concept. It's backed by science. Studies show that practicing gratitude rewires the brain, making you more optimistic, reducing stress, and even improving your overall well-being. People who express gratitude daily tend to be happier, healthier, and more successful. Why? Because their minds are trained to seek the positive, to expect good things, and to attract them. Start a gratitude practice. Every day, write down 3 things you're grateful for. It doesn't have to be anything grand, just something real. A kind word from a friend, a lesson learned from a challenge, the simple joy of having a meal on your table. Even in tough times, find something. The more you appreciate, the more you attract abundance. Gratitude is not denial. It doesn't mean you ignore problems or pretend everything is perfect. It means you shift your focus from what's lacking to what's already present. And when you do that, your energy changes. You become a magnet for more good things. Successful people understand this. They don't dwell on setbacks. They find lessons in them. They don't complain about what they don't have. They leverage what they do have. And because of that mindset, they continue to grow, evolve, and attract success. So starting today, make gratitude a habit. Keep a journal. Say it out loud. Express it to others. Feel it deeply. Gratitude isn't just an emotion. It's a practice, a way of life. And when you live in a state of appreciation, the universe responds in kind. You get what you focus on. So focus on abundance, focus on gratitude, and watch your life transform. 5FAG, this inspired action. Manifestation isn't magic. It's a process of aligning your thoughts, energy, and actions with your goals. It's not about wishing for something and hoping the universe delivers. It's about becoming the kind of person who naturally attracts what they desire. You can't just sit and wait for success to appear. You have to take inspired action. If you want to start a business, start researching, make a call, take that first step. Even a small action creates momentum. The universe rewards movement. Think of manifestation as a partnership between you and the universe. Your job is to clarify your goal, believe in it, and take action. The universe's job is to align circumstances, people, and opportunities in your favor, but none of that happens if you don't move first. Many people misunderstand manifestation. They think visualizing their dream life is enough, but visualization without action is just a fantasy. The people who succeed are the ones who not only dream, but do. They take risks. They step into uncertainty. They keep going, even when they don't see immediate results. Every action you take sends a signal. It tells the universe, I'm serious, I'm ready. And when you commit fully, when your mindset, emotions, and behaviors align with your vision, things start shifting in your favor. Doors open, people appear, resources come. But here's the truth. Most people never get past the dreaming phase. They wait for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, the perfect conditions. And in that waiting, they do nothing but success doesn't wait. Success favors those who take the leap even when they're scared, even when they don't have it all figured out. So what's the first step you can take today? Maybe it's making that phone call. Maybe it's writing down your business idea. Maybe it's signing up for that course. Whatever it is, do it. Don't wait. Don't overthink. Just move. Manifestation isn't about sitting back. It's about stepping forward. It's about proving to yourself and the universe that you're ready. And when you do, you'll be amazed at how quickly things start falling into place. Dream, believe, act. That's the real formula for manifestation. 6, remove negative influences. Success is impossible if you're surrounded by negativity, negative people, negative environments, negative habits. Your mindset is shaped by what you expose yourself to daily. And if that exposure is filled with doubt, fear, and limitation, success will always feel out of reach. Audit your surroundings. Who do you spend time with? Do they uplift you or drain you? Are they pushing you forward or pulling you back? The people in your life influence your thoughts, emotions, and ultimately your actions. If you're constantly around those who complain, make excuses, or doubt their own potential, that energy will rub off on you. Now go deeper. What do you consume daily? The news, social media, entertainment. Are these feeding your growth or fueling your anxiety? Are you filling your mind with knowledge, inspiration, and strategies for success, or are you drowning in distractions and negativity? You must protect your energy. Success requires clarity, focus, and a powerful mindset. That means surrounding yourself with people and information that reinforce success, not sabotage it. Seek out mentors, books, and environments that inspire you. Follow individuals who have achieved what you desire. Engage in conversations that challenge and elevate you. Place yourself in spaces where ambition, discipline, and growth are the norm. This is not about cutting everyone off or avoiding reality. It's about setting boundaries. You can't control every situation, but you can control what you allow into your mind and life. If a relationship constantly drains you, limit your exposure. If certain content fills you with doubt, remove it from your daily routine. If an environment no longer serves your growth, find a new one. Think of your energy like a bank account. Every interaction, every piece of content, every habit either deposits into your success or withdraws from it. Are you making more deposits or suffering from constant withdrawals? Start today. Make small but intentional shifts. Replace toxic conversations with empowering ones. Swap mindless scrolling for purposeful learning. Distance yourself from those who dim your light and move closer to those who ignite it. Your environment shapes your success more than you realize. Protect your energy. Guard your mind and watch how quickly your life transforms. 7. Be unbreakable. Belief in your self-doubt is the biggest killer of dreams. It is the silent force that erodes ambition, poisons confidence, and ensures that potential remains untapped. If you do not believe in yourself, why should the universe? The world is merely a mirror reflecting back the energy you put into it. When doubt dominates your thoughts, it manifests in your reality, creating obstacles where none existed and reinforcing the very fears that hold you back. Look at every successful person in history. What do they all have in common? An unshakable belief in their vision. They were not born with special privileges, divine luck, or extraordinary talents that set them apart. What separated them from the rest was their refusal to accept failure as an option. They faced setbacks, endured criticism, and encountered moments where quitting seemed easier. Yet through all of it, they persisted. Their belief in themselves was stronger than their fears. They understood that self-doubt was nothing more than a fabricated illusion designed to keep them stagnant. Consider the stories of visionaries like Thomas Edison, who failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. What if he had let doubt dictate their past? The answer is clear. Their dreams would have never come to life. Success does not belong to those who never fail. It belongs to those who refuse to let failure define them. Your thoughts shape your reality. If you constantly tell yourself that you are not good enough, not capable enough, or not lucky enough, you will unconsciously act in ways that reinforce those limiting beliefs. But the opposite is also true when you replace doubt with certainty. When you shift from I can't to I will, the universe conspires to support you. Opportunities appear, doors open, and the impossible becomes achievable. Every morning, stand before the mirror and affirm to yourself, I am capable, I am deserving, I am unstoppable. Say it with conviction, because when you believe it, the world has no choice but to reflect it back. Your mind is your greatest ally or your worst enemy. The choice is yours. Will you let doubt kill your dreams, or will you choose to believe in yourself despite the fear? The moment you stop doubting and start believing, you set in motion an unstoppable force that propels you towards success. The universe rewards those who dare to believe in their own greatness. Make that choice today. 8. Let go and trust the process. Here's the paradox of manifestation. You must desire success, but you must also let go of the desperation for it. The moment you grasp too tightly, you suffocate the very thing you seek. Desperation sends a signal to the universe that you lack faith, that you do not trust the process. And in response, the universe mirrors that energy back, creating more resistance, more frustration, and more stagnation. Many people block their own success because they obsess over when and how it will happen. They plant the seed of their dreams, but constantly dig it up, checking if it has begun to sprout. They question every delay, overanalyze every challenge, and mistake stillness for failure. But success, like nature, follows its own rhythm. A tree does not rush its growth. The river does not question its flow. Everything unfolds in perfect timing. Instead of obsessing, set your intention and take action, but then let go. Detachment does not mean inaction. It means trust. Trust that the effort you put in will yield results even if they do not come in the exact form or time frame you expect. The most successful people do not cling to a rigid path. They adapt, adjust, and remain open to the infinite possibilities the universe presents. Manifestation is a dance between action and surrender. You must do your part. Work hard, stay disciplined, and refine your craft. But you must also release the grip of anxiety and impatience. Have faith that what is meant for you will find its way to you as long as you remain in alignment with your purpose. Think of the farmer who plants a crop. He does not stand over his field demanding the seeds to sprout. He waters them. He ensures they get sunlight. He does his part and allows nature to do the rest. Likewise, you must nurture your dreams with consistent effort while allowing the universe to orchestrate the unseen details. The universe is always working in your favor. The delays, the detours, the unexpected turns, they are not obstacles, they are recalibrations. Trust the process. Your role is to believe, act, and let go. When you master this balance, success will flow effortlessly into your life, not out of desperation, but out of alignment. 9. Master persistence and resilience. Obstacles will come, doubts will creep in, but winners, they push through. They refuse to be defined by their struggles. They understand that the path to success is not a straight line. It is filled with twists, setbacks, and moments of uncertainty. Yet what separates those who succeed from those who don't is one simple truth: persistence. Success isn't about never failing. It's about never quitting. Failure is inevitable, but it is not the end. Every failure is feedback. Every mistake is a lesson. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. The people who achieve greatness are not the ones who never fall. They are the ones who rise every time they do. They refuse to let temporary defeats define their destiny. Think of any great leader, innovator, or champion. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before perfecting the light bulb. If they had given up, the world would have never seen their brilliance. What made them legends was their refusal to quit. Your journey is yours. No one else will walk it for you. Others may doubt you, some may try to discourage you, but their opinions do not determine your destiny. You must decide every single day that you are willing to keep going no matter what. You must build a mindset so strong that even when everything seems to be against you, you continue forward. So when the road gets tough, when you feel exhausted, when failure knocks at your door, remind yourself, I didn't come this far to only come this far. You have already overcome so much. You have fought battles others don't even know about, and you are still here, still standing, still moving forward. The difference between success and failure is often just one more attempt, one more try, one more day of pushing through. Champions are not made in comfort. They are forged in adversity. So embrace the struggle, trust the process, and most importantly, never ever quit, because the moment you refuse to give up is the moment you step into your power. Keep going. Your future self is counting on you. 10. Give before you receive. The final secret to attraction: give first. The world does not respond to greed, desperation, or selfishness. It responds to value. The most magnetic people are not those who take, but those who give. They share knowledge, offer support, and contribute to the lives of others without expecting anything in return. And in doing so, they unlock the greatest truth of the law of attraction. You receive in proportion to what you give. Too many people approach success with a mindset of what can I get? They focus on taking opportunities, taking resources, taking advantage of others. But true abundance comes from the opposite approach. What can I give? When you shift your focus from getting to giving, the universe opens doors for you in ways you could never imagine. Think about the most successful people in the world. They did not hoard their talents. They shared them. Entrepreneurs create products that solve problems. Authors write books that inspire. Leaders uplift those around them. The greatest fortunes and the most fulfilling lives are built on contribution. The more you give, the more you receive. This does not mean giving mindlessly or without boundary. It means adding value wherever you go. It means sharing knowledge, offering kindness, and using your skills to make the world a better place. When you become a source of positivity and generosity, people are naturally drawn to you. Opportunities seek you out. Success and abundance flow effortlessly in your direction. The law of attraction is not just about asking. It's about contributing. It is not enough to sit back and visualize success. You must step into the world and create value. You must give before you expect to receive. The universe rewards those who contribute, not those who simply demand. If you want more wealth, create value for others. If you want more love, give love freely. If you want more respect, show respect first. This is the cycle of abundance. It starts with you. So ask yourself, how can I serve? How can I contribute? How can I give first? When you make giving a habit, the world will return the favor tenfold. Pulling it toward you, the choice is yours. The power is already within you. It always has been. Now, go manifest the life you deserve.